In this video, we're going to set up reordering rules inside Odoo 19 and show how those rules automatically generate purchase orders and manufacturing orders when stock levels fall below the minimum quantity. I'm starting inside the Inventory app, where you can see our products: the Odoo Table Black, Legs, the Odoo Training Table Black, and the Tabletop Black. Each item has its own stock on hand, and before setting reordering rules, it's always good to check the product card to confirm that inventory tracking is enabled and the routes are correctly assigned. I'm opening the Odoo Training Table Black. Under the Inventory tab, you can see that it's a tracked product with 1 unit on hand and a bill of materials already configured. At the top right, under the More menu, I'm selecting Reordering Rules. Right now, there are no rules for this product, so I'll click New. A new line appears where we can enter the minimum quantity, maximum quantity, and the route that Odoo will follow. Because this is a manufactured product, I'm setting the route as manufacture with a minimum of 1 and a maximum of 10. Once those fields are set, I hit Save. Next, I'm doing the same for the component items. Opening the Odoo Table Black, Legs product, I go to More, then Reordering Rules, and again click New. For this item, since it's purchased from a vendor rather than manufactured, I'm setting the route to Buy. I'm entering a minimum stock of 6 and a maximum of 40. Then I save the rule. For the Tabletop Black product, I open the product form, go to Reordering Rules, and adjust the maximum quantity to 18. This ensures Odoo knows when to reorder so stock doesn't run out unexpectedly. With all 3 rules created and saved, the system is now ready to generate replenishment orders automatically. Now I'm opening a sales order for 12 units of the training table. Once I confirm the quantity, I click the Delivery button. Odoo checks current stock and sees that we don't have enough to fulfill the order. Behind the scenes, it uses the reordering rules we just created. When I open the Purchase Orders tab, you can see 2 RFQs automatically generated, one for the tabletops and one for the table legs. These were created because the minimum stock levels were reached and the route was set to Buy. In addition to purchase orders, Odoo also generated a manufacturing order for the finished product. When I open the MO, you can see the bill of materials, the quantities required for each component, and their availability. All components show as available because the purchase orders were created to replenish them. Now I click Produce All, and Odoo consumes the components, updates quantities, and marks the manufacturing process as complete. Once this is done, the system updates stock levels automatically. The finished goods quantity increases, component quantities decrease, and all movements are recorded. That's the full cycle of reordering rules in Odoo 19, setting minimum and maximum stock levels, letting the system generate RFQs or MOs, and completing the manufacturing process so stock is always maintained. This is the manual demonstration, but in real companies, most of these steps can be automated or imported in bulk. For more Odoo 19 training, including inventory manufacturing, CRM, sales, website, and accounting, subscribe to the channel. This video is brought to you by katylinks.com, where we implement and train Odoo for businesses.